Are you hiding in something that you're good at to avoid becoming the leader that you could really be? Or let me ask it another way. Are you winning on paper, but empty inside? Busy, but bored? Needed, but not really known? See, that's not burnout. That is the curse of competency. When you're so good at something, you just never get around to becoming who you could really be. And if this hits home, stay with me, because this episode is for you. I'm Chris Hunsaker, and this is the Dealership War Room, coming to you from the conference room here at Hansel Ford in Santa Rosa, California. This is leadership fire, built daily, fueled intentionally, and delivered relentlessly. Today, we're going to expose the shadow role you've been hiding in and burn it down. So let's dive in. All week, we've been diving into the wisdom of Steven Pressfield in his absolutely amazing book, Turning Pro. And in that book, he says this: when we get afraid of embracing our true calling, we will often pursue a shadow calling. It feels successful, it looks productive, but deep down inside, you know it's a comfort trap. And comfort traps are where all careers go to die. Let me get raw with you for a moment, and let's dive into a conversation that I had with a sales manager I'll call Marcus. And Marcus was brilliant, great operator, tactical, smart, busy, always on top of it. And when I asked him one day, hey, how's your floor doing? He says, honestly, Chris, I don't really know. I just have been so overwhelmed and busy. I haven't had time to do my one-on-ones, get in touch with people. I kind of lost touch with that a little bit. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been so overwhelmed by everything that's going on that you just wanted to go close a deal, take a turn, desk a deal, just so you could succeed at something and not have to deal with all the other crap that was going on? Have you ever hid in your comfort zone? Have you ever run to a comfort trap? I looked at him and I said, Marcus, that's not slammed. That's hiding. That's not leading. That's protecting. You're just covering yourself in things you already know how to do so that you can avoid doing the things that are hard and difficult, but that you know you need to do. So why did Marcus dive into the comfort trap? Easy. So he could avoid confronting the things that he was scared to do. Real accountability. Coaching his team when he knows they might not change, and facing and owning the situation. Does his team really respect him or just tolerate him? And that is exactly what a shadow career feels like. You're in motion, but you're not on mission. You're applauded, but you're not aligned. You're competent, but you're not called. So here's the brutal truth that I've shared with thousands of managers all around the world. Being great at something doesn't mean it's still your role. It might just mean that you're afraid to grow. Now, I promised you in this section, we were going to expose your shadow career. Let me share with you an amazing tool, and I call this the Shadow Career Exposure Map. How do we actually expose whether or not there might be a shadow career going on with you that's getting in the way of you becoming truly the great leader that you could be? Step one, spot the comfort trap. Where are you winning but no longer growing? I handle TOs better than anyone. I jump in and save every deal. I run ops like a machine. What's your answer to that question? Step two, name the fear. What would you have to feel if you stopped doing that thing? Unsure, uneasy, unseen, out of control? Name the feeling. Step three, expose the lie. What's the lie that you're telling yourself so that you can stay safe? They need me to do it for them. If I don't do it, everything will fall apart. Next month, I'll step back next month and let that happen. What's the lie that you're telling yourself? Step four, burn the shadow. I want you to pick one area that you're great at, but hiding in. And I want you to delegate it. Train somebody else how to do it, and reclaim an hour of your week that you can start to invest into next level leadership, into next level growth. Because you don't need a bigger desk. You need a bolder direction. And just in case you're wondering, Austin, I'm not talking just to you. Let's close with this thought from Steven Pressfield. If we are lost in a shadow career, there's no real risk to us. The consequences of failure are meaningless because it's a shadow career. So here's your warm challenge for today. Simple, direct, and to the point. Identify the role that you're hiding in, and then make a move to burn that shadow version of you. And if you're feeling really bold, post it on YouTube or in the comments and just post in there that this is the role I'm hiding in, and this is what I'm going to do about it. And really dial in and say, hey, wait a minute, what got me here won't get me there. And when you find yourself retreating to those activities, to just go out and you find yourself wanting to just go road test a car because you don't want to deal with another angry customer. You want to just go out and take a turn or desk a deal because you don't want to deal with more of the problems and the coachings and headaches that you have. When you find yourself retreating into something that you're already great at, in order to avoid the areas that you need to grow, that's when you know that you're in a shadow career. And I want you to find what role are you hiding in? And then what move can you take to absolutely burn that shadow career so you can start leveling up to be the person that you want to be? And with that, I will see you tomorrow in the Dealership War Room.